these advertisements are most often seen. Maybe that's why some people in America look like this, and I'm pretty sure it's why I looked like this when I was younger. My daily diet consisted of Oreos dipped in peanut butter, chocolate chip pancakes, and an occasional McDonald's because the TV and my skinny friends made this look so normal. People, such as my younger self was, are being influenced in the wrong direction. If I hadn't had several interactions with people who motivated me to be healthier, I could be looking like that girl on the previous slide. These people in my life made a huge difference, and as Alex Balazs said in his panel, Engineering the Future of Awesome on Any Device, the goal in creating is to make a difference, to make people's lives better. So, what if everyone kept this in mind when working in the business world and we started to see advertisements that looked more like this? Americans will start to see a huge change in health, just as they already have since the release of these fitness devices. This year, 71% of Americans who own wearables say that these wearables have helped improve their health. Technology is creating new ways for people to be healthy, and innovators, tech gurus, and entrepreneurs are taking advantage of this. Companies such as Fitbit, Garmin, Runtastic, and Jawbone are realizing the health benefits of social connection through these devices. Fitbit has connected with several health companies to make fitness a fun, social, rewarding activity. For example, Fitbit recently partnered with Virgin Healthcare to challenge people to create teams that will drive each other towards healthier behavior. This not only allows people to connect with coworkers, maybe make better relationships in the office, but it also allows people to make a connection with their own well-being. Fit Rankings follows this same model. While in Austin, we had the opportunity to talk with the leader of Fit Rankings, Michael Adape. He told us that his business allows people to compete within teams using these wearables, and the winners receive a prize. These are just two of the many companies that are giving people incentives to be healthy by becoming social with their well-being, and which everyone should be striving for today, to make a social connection with their health. In Fast Company's 20 Lessons of Innovation for 2015, Robert Safian says, every company is a tech company and design is a strategic weapon. Wearables are starting to become a strategic weapon to make people healthier and live longer lives. Technology is making healthcare more proactive and more preventative. In her South by Southwest talk, Nancy Brown with American Heart Association said, connected health is changing the relationship between the healthcare provider and the patient. Wearables and healthcare are starting to converge. So instead of having to seek professional help and maybe waiting forever at doctors and hospitals, people are being eased with the fact that this very accessible technology is providing insight for care that, in the past, required a doctor. And this is driving down the much needed costs in the healthcare industry. Healthcare insurance costs saw a big increase in 1999 and have continued to rapidly increase, especially for those who are overweight. And so what healthcare insurance companies are trying to do to lower these prices is to prevent the need for intensive care or negative outcomes. And this is becoming possible by tracking people 24/7 to make sure they're well. For example, the Muse brain sensing headband can track your brain waves, record your glucose levels, check your heart rate, and can even help your brain remain focused. Even the new Apple Watch includes a pedometer, a pulse monitor, and a sensor that measures if you've been sitting too long. The future for the Apple Watch 2, we can connect with hospitals and doctors through Apple's HealthKit software to provide an alert around the changing conditions of patients who aren't receiving any care. Both these Muse and Apple products have developed brands that people trust and will buy into, which is the first step in scaling a successful wearable. As Robert Safian says, values are value, and people need to realize that the most important value in creating is trust. Customers will not buy a product if they do not trust the people or brand who made it. Also, behind every successful wearable is utility, emotion, and meaning. By including emotion and meaning in these devices, thus making them more personal, users can create their own experience and change the way they live their lives. Wearables have the power to be disruptive and quietly meticulous, but they will not change people's lives if the users do not trust the product. The good news is that wearables are starting to become more prevalent and built by household names. By 2020, sports and fitness monitor shipments are expected to be up to about 220 million unit shipments. which will equate to nearly $300 billion in sales. With these expectations, several more Americans will own these devices and start to get on track with their health. As this industry grows, people will be equipped with a strategic weapon to fix the unhealthy epidemic that has been plaguing America since the dawn of fast food in big portions. So what I challenge you all to do today is to become part of this movement. Use your wearable as a strategic weapon to become a healthier you and be part of the movement to improve healthcare across the world.